Okay, so this video may seem a bit meta because I'm going to show you guys how to make a thumbnail using DaVinci Resolve. Yes, a thumbnail. In fact, the thumbnail that you're going to see on this video is one that we are making here. The reason why I'm going to show you guys this is because of the simple fact that there are a lot of programs out there like Photoshop and other editing programs that cost some money. So DaVinci Resolve is a free way to make your thumbnails for your videos. So let's get into it, okay? First thing first, we will want to drag this down here, okay? Because we are going to use this as our background. But we are going to blur a bit. I have favorites here, but you can find Gaussian blur just the same. Actually, since it's going to be a thumbnail, we're going to blur it even a bit more. We've imported some stuff already to prepare us for what we need. Let's make this bigger just so we'll be able to move it around a bit better. This is okay technically, but we want facing this way. And we want to play around with the transformation a bit. We can click here and actually, change the size as we want. No, that may actually be a little too big, so let's do a little smaller. And we'll just adjust the size a bit more, trying to keep it similar to how I normally have thumbnails. I don't want to invent the wheel with this. Whoops. Just hit Control Z or the equivalent if you're on Mac to undo something. And yeah, that should be fine. For the purpose of this is just fine. But say we want it to be a little more dramatic of sorts. We'll get to that later, actually. We want people to know that this is DaVinci Resolve related, okay? We want people to know that. So what we will do is we will put this here and then put this here. Undo that. I keep doing that by accident. Okay. Put this here. Yeah, we can. And let's make it a little bit smaller here. There we go. I mean, this is almost perfect. This is a real basic thumbnail, but we can do what we want, right? We can even go as far as adding text. And not only that, we can add like a basic drop shadow. Yeah, we can add drop shadow. We can do whatever we want. This is our thumbnail. And I did mention adding text, which we can get the text right here. We are going to do something else I wanted to do. We're going to turn this off. It's not working right for us right now. So we'll just turn it off. And then we will just type in thumbnail. Yeah. We'll type that in ourselves. Nail. Thumbnail. We will put it in bold. We will make it so it's all caps. We will proceed to make it a bit bigger. Okay, there we go. I think that's big enough. We're going to use these controls over here to move it. Now, there are a few things I want to do, okay? Such as we're going to start with this, okay? This we want to show here, okay? We want to show here, and I know what you're thinking. Can we keep this here and change it so this is here? Yes, we can, but let me change a few things first. Let's increase the a little bit, just like that. And all we would need to do is move. Yeah, we just need to move our little chibi character to the top layer. And then that's how we do that, plain and simple. Now, if we want to add we got our thumbnail. If we're done changing, which we are for the most part, I do want to put this here. I mean, it really, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't look like it mattered too much. But I can assure you, for the next steps of what we are going to do, it will matter a bit more than you'd think. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could also change the color of this to match our brand a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's good. Now it matches our brand a bit more, which is very good. We can actually tone that down a little bit though. And then we would just right click, hit new compound clip. It made it into a compound clip like we wanted. We're going to go ahead and zoom in on the timeline so we don't have to worry about too much. We will keep it right on the edge here because it technically is a video, so it will background would keep changing. And then we apply a drop shadow to it. Now this drop shadow is a setting within Resolve itself, so keep that in mind. Okay, now we are going to play around with this background a bit, okay? We are going to be using something I like called Proto Effect. It's a free plugin, Proto V2 Effect. I'll put a link in the description below to the video where I talk about it and whatnot. We can, go through different things, find the effect we want. This one is technically what we want, but we want to make it more our brand type thing. So we would go to colorize, and then you guessed it, we're going to go with orange. Okay, now that may look the same to you guys, but let's actually show, it off, it on, okay? It's actually crazy dramatically different, as you can see. We could tone it down a bit if we want to, but honestly, I like this. We could go more into detail even if I want to. Now, once you get the way you like it, you need to click on File and then go to Export Frame as Still. It will pop up a whole thing, and then you just hit Export, and then it's saved. And it should actually always save small enough for you to upload it to YouTube, no problem, because it is a still frame, or anywhere. Like I said, this is going to be the thumbnail for this video. Honestly, I like doing it this way sometimes because it can be a little bit easier than stuff like Photoshop and whatnot from time to time. As you can see, this thumbnail I made relatively easy, whereas in Photoshop it might have taken me a little bit more effort. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if this helped you, okay? If it did, I'll be more than happy to do other stuff in the future, either related to thumbnail, Photoshop, whatnot. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.